We're gonna make some empty tomb rolls. We're gonna roll this in our butter mixture, which is 4 tablespoons of butter and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then we're gonna bring it over here. We have a cinnamon and sugar mixture. Just give it a nice roll to give it covered. I have 1/4 cup of sugar in here and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon mixed together pretty well. All right, once we have that nice and covered, we're gonna take it over to our crescent roll over here. Put it in the middle and just get it nice and wrapped up. Nice and covered by all of the dough. Okay, so we're gonna put it seam side down on the baking sheet, and then we're gonna rinse and repeat. We're gonna take some more of this butter mixture that we had and put it over the top of each one. Okay, once that's on there, while it's still wet, we're gonna take that cinnamon sugar mixture that we were rolling it in, just give it a nice dusting on the top. It's okay if it gets on the parchment paper. It's not a big deal. Just give it a nice little dusting. I promise y'all this is gonna be a hit at the church potluck or the family get together. But don't take my word for it, just stay tuned, you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so we have the oven preheated to 375. All you gotta do is throw it in there for about 10 to 15 minutes. I would say closer to 10. Just keep your eye out on it. All right, let's check out this empty tomb rolls. Whoa, that looks crazy. The real crazy part will be to look inside. This is my first time trying this. So I'm like, how am I gonna do this? Do I need to let it cool? I think I need to let it cool for a minute and we'll come right back. All right, let's take a look. Ooh, look how it caked on me. Oops. All right, let's see the inside. The tomb is empty, y'all. The tomb is empty. How cool is that? Oh my gosh. Oh, we gotta see what it tastes like too. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for this. Mmm. Yo. Oh my gosh. That is good. Like for real good. If you're looking for a Easter dessert baked good thing, I'm telling you. Make some strawberry pretzel salad. We start with 1.5 cups of crushed pretzels. Then we're gonna throw in 3/4 cup of melted butter in there. And then we're gonna have 4.5 tablespoons of sugar to it. And then we're gonna get all that mixed together. All right, now that you have that mixed together, we're gonna bring over our 13x9 baking dish and put this over the bottom of it. Well, go ahead, get it smooth all over the bottom of our greased baking dish. Get you a spatula, make sure, try to get it all covered as best you can. All right, y'all, we got the oven preheated to 350. We're gonna throw it in there for just 10 minutes to get it lightly toasted, and we're gonna bring it back out. So it's been about 10 minutes. So let's take it out. You wanna let it cool. Strawberry pretzel salad. So now we're gonna make our cream cheese mixture. So we're gonna do 2 8-ounce blocks of cream cheese, a cup of sugar. Just get that nice and beaten together. All right, now you got that well beaten together, go ahead and just get whatever's in there out. Now that we got that in there, we're gonna fold in some Cool Whip, a whole 8-ounce packet of Cool Whip. Make sure it's thawed. Then you do this part and just get it folded in. Once you got it nice and blended like that, we just gotta wait for that crust to cool. We're gonna throw it over top of that. All right, so take your cream cheese mixture. Now that we got it all cooled down, go ahead and throw it on top of that crust that we made. Just kind of smooth it evenly over the top as best you can over our cooled crust. All right, now that we got that nice and smooth over the top, we're gonna put it in the fridge for 30 minutes. While that's sitting in the fridge, you wanna pour in 2 cups of boiling water into a large bowl, as well as a 6-ounce package of strawberry Jello. Jello. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today, guys. Sorry. Strawberry gelatin mix. Throw that in there. And then you also want to throw in 16 ounces of frozen strawberries. And get all that stirred together until the strawberries are completely thawed. All right, now that we got that stirred up, let's bring in our cream cheese pretzel base, and we're just gonna pour this over the top of it. There we go. Let's get those strawberries more evenly distributed. All right. Now we're gonna put this in the fridge for 1 hour. All right, it's ready. It's been about an hour or so, and as you can see, we got some Jello on top. So let's give it a try. Ooh, look at that.
Yum.
This would be perfect for July 4th. Oh my gosh. Look how yummy that looks.
That looks so good.
Oh my goodness. Gotta get some of that pretzel crust in there too. Gelatin. Ooh. And that pretzel crust too. Oh my goodness, y'all. If y'all are looking for something to make for the 4th, you gotta try this. I am not playing. Oh my goodness. Place the Reese's into the center of the biscuit dough and then fold it over. Make you a good biscuit ball. Make sure you got the seams all closed in. Set your biscuit ball down just for a moment. We'll come right back to this guy. In a small bowl, you're gonna put 1/4 cup of sugar and 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. You can just use your finger to kind of stir those together. And we have that cocoa powder and sugar pretty good and mixed together. All right, so now we're gonna come back to our biscuit ball. We're gonna take it over here. We have 1/4 cup of melted butter here in this cup. You wanna get it fully coated in the butter. Once you have it fully coated, you're gonna take it over to our cocoa powder sugar mixture. Just give it a nice roll around. That's pretty good and coated. So once you have that, we're gonna put it back onto our parchment paper here in our baking dish. And we're gonna do that for a few other ones. Okay, once you have that final one, we're gonna put it in our baking dish. We have the oven preheated to 350. We're gonna put it in there for 13 to 16 minutes. And these guys should be just about ready. All right, while that's in the oven, we're gonna make a little glaze to put on top take about 2 tablespoons of milk. And then we're gonna add 1/2 cup of powdered sugar in with the milk. Try not to spill it like I just did. There we go. Give that a nice stir. It's gonna make a nice glaze. And then we'll pour this on top of it once the biscuits are ready. All right, let's check out these peanut butter biscuits. Oh, I smell the chocolate. Oh, that looks good. Man, this might be one of my favorite dessert creations. Yeah, get in there. Let them get a good look at that chocolatey goodness. Okay, y'all, so I got this glaze that I made while I was in the oven. Just gonna pour it over while it's still hot. You wanna pour the glaze over. All right, once you have them nice and glazed up, we're just gonna let it cool for a few minutes. We wanna try it while it's warm. We're gonna let it cool for a few minutes and come right back. All right, my cameraman, Rain, is gonna try it for us. Let's go, Rain, let's see.
See how it is.
Ooh.
It's really good. Very chocolatey.
Did you get that peanut butter cup in there?
I think I got
Where's that guy?
A little deeper here.
Let's see.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
That's really good.
Straight gas or what?
The kids will love this for sure.
Oh, you know it. My niece and nephew's gonna eat this up. We're gonna start with 4 overly ripe bananas. We're making banana swirl cinnamon crunch bread. We're gonna put them at the bottom of our bowl here. Get yourself a masher and start to mash them up. All right, now that you got that nice and mashed up, get all the little bits off of there that you can. And we're gonna add in 1/4 cup of melted butter, 2 eggs at room temp, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, and you're gonna put 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract in there as well. Once you have all those ingredients, you want to go ahead and give it a good stir, get them nice and combined in there together. Okay, once you have those ingredients all stirred together, you're going to want to take some all-purpose flour and you want to put in 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour into the mixture. There you go. And you're also going to want to add 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. So we've got our flour, baking soda, and we're going to just throw in about a teaspoon's worth of salt as well. And once you have those dry ingredients, go ahead and get that stirred together in your bowl. Okay, now that we have our batter mixed together, we're gonna come over here and make our cinnamon crunch. So we're gonna start with 3/4 cups of brown sugar. I use dark brown sugar, that's what it said to use. If you prefer light, I'm sure that would be okay, but this recipe said to go dark. Once you have your 3/4 cup of brown sugar, you're going to put in 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour and a tablespoon's worth of cinnamon as well. Once you have those dry ingredients in there, we're going to put 2 tablespoons worth of melted butter. Once you have all that together, you're just going to want to get that combined. Okay, so we got our cinnamon crunch mixture pretty good mixed together. So, all right, moment of truth. We're gonna come back over here to our batter on a 9x5 bread pan. We're gonna put half of that batter, about half the batter mixture into the bottom of it. And make sure you have it greased up. I greased it up with some butter. Once you have that batter in there, this is a fun part. My wife, I know, is excited about. We're gonna make a little cinnamon sugar mixture. So we have a 1/4 cup of sugar. We're gonna put about a teaspoon or two worth of cinnamon sugar in with it. You just take your finger and mix it together.
Do you wash your hands?
Of course. So you got your little cinnamon sugar mixture. So you want to just spread that over the top of your first layer of batter. Your cinnamon sugar mixture on, you're going to take just a 1/4 of that cinnamon crunch mixture and put that over this first layer. It's just about a 1/4's worth. Yeah, about that much. Kind of spread it around. Okay, once you have your cinnamon crunch mixture in the middle, we're going to take the rest of our batter, the other half of it, and put it over the top of that. Okay, we got that top layer on there. So now we're going to get the rest of that cinnamon crunch mixture. Oops. And just put that over the top of our top layer. Go. Got that top. Just kind of get it mixed evenly as possible.
Looks delicious.
All right, y'all. Now that you have it all in there, we have the oven preheated to 350. We're gonna throw it in there for 50 to 60 minutes. 50 to 60 minutes. This baby should be ready to go. All right, let's take a look at our bread. Ooh, look at that. It smells amazing. So we're just gonna let it cool down for a few minutes and want to try it while it's still warm. Cinnamon crunch, banana swirl bread. Look at that. Looks good.
Yum.
Y'all gotta try this.